welcome back to our channel. I am so excited for this video because it is going to be Mother's Day weekend. So for this video, we wanted to just share a little bit of what we did. It's literally a vlog. That's pretty much what we're trying to get into. I try to help with like little tips and tricks for where we go. For example, Disneyland, because I didn't know, if you guys saw our last video, I didn't know that Disneyland, when we first started going, had nurseries, which is really cool because one, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I breastfeed, and two, sometimes it's really hard. Like some bathrooms may not have that little changing table accessible for, you know, your babies to change, your babies, your toddlers, whomever, of your kids when they're little. So that place makes it so much easier. They have one in DCA, they have one in Disneyland. So that was really cool to share. But with this video, I wanted to give a little bit of our Mother's Day weekend, and then also talk about, I had posted on my Instagram asking if you guys wanted me to post on my stories or make a video on my labor and delivery. So I thought I'd put that in together in honor of Mother's Day. I hope you guys had an amazing, beautiful Mother's Day along with your mothers, or if you are a mother, happy belated Mother's Day if this goes up after Mother's Day, which I'm pretty sure it will. But for a lot of Hispanics and for a lot of people around the world, Mother's Day is not only on the 8th, it's on the 10th for my family. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go, 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 baby, go, baby, go, go, baby, go, baby, go. Hey, Duppies. Go, Emmy. You want to go on the big slide? You want to go in the ball pit? Where do you want to go? In the slide? You got to go through that way. Yeah, go follow Emily. Go, mommy, go, mommy, go. Go, mommy, go, mommy, go. Oh, no! That's okay, we can put it back. Wow, Emmy. You got it, you got it. It's because, mommy, you have to flip this. Look, flip it this way. There. There's always these fun blocks that they can build. And they got on that slide with Dad, and Dad got a really bad burn. And this one got a burn in her face. But spend some energy for a little bit. What happened? It fall.
Mom, this is going to be the refrigerator from the castle.
Okay.
Tell me which one are yours going to be? Mom, are you going to be the wolf?
The wolf?
Yeah.
Oh, the big bad wolf?
Yeah.
And this is what they made.
Bye, Castle.
Say bye, Castle.
Bye, Castle.
And go. Ready?
I like you.
Okay. This is a gentle workout.
I got
A little space.
it. I got it.
And then you gotta get through these little holes. You liked it? And those little cars are so cool. Let's keep going. Help me, help me! Ah! Ah! Spin Whee! Let me see, which baby will I get? Which baby will I get? It's stopping, it's stopping, it's stopping. Ah! It's not stopping yet. Oh no, it's stopping. I got Emily. Ready? Ready? Whee! Whee! Which baby will I get? Which baby will I get? Which baby will I get? It will be... Jumpy. It will be... both! Yay! Don't crash! Go. That way. Push it. Okay, don't crash. Go, go, turn, turn. We crashed. We're running dirty. This is so cool. This is inside DCA and this is so cute. And it's like a really refreshing spot so you can rest up on hot days. How cute. You like it, Chappy? Yadela, you like it? What is it? I know, the turtle talk. But that's at 4:30. Oh, right now. Oh, heart will come to you. This is so freaking cute. Oh my goodness. It's inside DCA. Right across from award winners and smoothies. It's so refreshing, so you can come and just chill. Dance. You won, Mommy? You won, Chubby? This is so cool. So this isn't the same exact place, but we just went into like another room. This is so cool.
In your hands you hold the key to break the spell and set it free.
You guys want to keep walking?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Vente, Violeta.
This one's so Alice.
Alice, come on.
From the final chapter
Come on. This is so cute. I cannot. Come on, Mama. What is it? This is so cool.
And the enchanted book will show you your true character. Oh, come, don't be shy. Be my guest.
Oh, there we go.
Enchanté. It is with the greatest pleasure that we will now show you which Disney character is most like you. My assistant, please. Hello.
She giggled.
She giggled. So blessed to have you, my beautiful babies, and you, my beautiful babies.
I'm bigger.
Oh, I'm sorry. And you, my beautiful babies. Hi, with your crazy hairs. About when I posted it on Instagram, I said that I would talk about Leah, which is my last daughter's, my third daughter, because who knows if more kids will come later. But my third daughter's birth, because it was crazy. It was so with Emily and with Miabella, which Emily my oldest and Miabella my middle baby. I did get epidural, and I was put on Pitocin with both of them. With Emily, it was my first baby. I was a new mom. I had no idea how to prep. I just listened to my cousin and my aunts, but I still had a pretty smooth labor with Emily. It was longer. I don't remember how much longer. Hi. So with Emily's labor, it was longer. I remember we went in on, I think it was a Tuesday, because I was supposed to go in. The doctor told me to go in because I was going to be induced on Wednesday. But on Tuesday, I started to feel really bad contractions. They weren't super bad, but they were like, I could feel them. And as a new mom, I had no idea what they were. So hers, I went in, I think like at 11 at night, and I ended up having her the next day, 2 hours before my birthday. So Emily's was born on the 28th, and my birthday is on the 28th of February. My birthday is March 1st. And then with Miabella, I went in at 11 in the morning, and I ended up having her at like 8:30ish. And then Emily was born like around 9:45ish. And hers, same. I got epidural. I was put on Pitocin. Hers went to the hospital because my liquid was low when I went in for an ultrasound. Leah, oh man. Okay, so with Leah, I guess I knew that how to prepare, or like a woman just knows. I don't know how to explain it, but this is what worked for me. Again, I am not a doctor. Always consult with your doctor with everything you take, everything you drink. You know, if it suits you, if it's good for you, if it's good for your body, your baby, always keep yourself safe. This is what worked for me, and this is what I did. Drank the raspberry leaf tea. I did that with Miabella too. I went to go eat the infamous salad, which I did with all three. And it's a salad that claims to put you into labor. It did help me with all three. I am gonna say that it did work for me. Not right away, like it may have for others, but it did work like within a few days. The salad, I worked out, so I did those exercises on YouTube that activate labor, and oh man, I would do them every single day. I would squat, I went for walks, I would do, and with Leah, I did it with Miabella too. I was at Disney like a lot throughout my pregnancy, but mostly at the end. So I did a lot of walking, and then since I was home all the time with both girls, I guess like being with both of my girls helped too because of caring. But the leaf tea, the raspberry leaf tea, workout, solid dates. I would eat like 3 or 4 dates daily, drink a lot of water. That I went into my 40-week, I wasn't 40 weeks yet, on the 29th of December, into my 40-week appointment, and my labor doctor was like, your blood pressure is low. So he did like a quick little ultrasound just to see where she was, and she was like already super low. They didn't check me, none of that. So he's like, I'm just gonna send you to the hospital just in case, and if anything, you know, you'll get sent home and we'll talk about induction if you pass your 40 weeks. So I was like, all right, cool. So I called my husband. I told him, hey, you know, you're not going to work, we got to go to the hospital, but if anything, you know, you might have to go back. Okay, so I come, my appointment was at 9 a.m. I come back home. I took my time. I already had the girls' bags ready and my hospital bag ready for just in case, because it was already like the week of like baby week. So I had everything ready, and then I came home. I gave the girls breakfast. Mind you, I had been cramping, no contractions, 0 contraction. I had been, I guess, not really cramping. It felt more like pressure, but I wasn't in pain ever, like at all. I wasn't in pain. I would feel uncomfortable, but just from the heaviness. Okay, so I had no contractions with Leah. Okay, so I had no contractions whatsoever before I went to the hospital. So I had like no signs, but I was cool. I came home, no contractions. The only thing I would feel would be like pressure, like if she was like pushing down. So like the doctor had said, she was already really low. I just wanted to monitor me a little bit to check my blood pressure. So I came home, made the girls breakfast, and got some little things ready. Then we ended up leaving to the hospital until like almost 12, I want to say. No, not even. I think it was like 1. Yeah, like 1. And we got to the hospital, we checked in, and that took a wait too, just to get into the room where they monitor you. That took maybe like a good 30 minutes. And I was still cool, just chilling, no pressure, no contraction. We were put into the room where they were monitoring me. They would check me. We were literally there because at the time the hospital was super short staffed. We were there from maybe inside the room, maybe from like 2 until like 5, being monitored, like 4:45, 5-ish, I remember, because I kept checking the time. And finally, the labor doctor comes in. They had done an ultrasound, they had done blood work, and everything came out fine. My blood pressure was normal, it wasn't high anymore. But I've heard that you get high blood pressure in the mornings, so I don't know. But the thing is that everything came out perfect. So the labor and delivery, my doctor came in, and he's like, okay, so do you want to stay and have a baby? We can induce you, or we can send you home. And at that point, I just wanted baby out already. So I was like, nah, I'd rather wait. He's like, all right, let me check you to see how dilated you are, and if you are, and then we'll go from there. And if not, you know, we'll send you home, and then we'll schedule an induction. I was like, all right, fine. So he checks me, and he's like, you don't feel anything? You're not in pain? And I'm like, no, I'm cool. And he's like, you feel 0 pain? And I'm like, nope, no pain. And I could read the contractions as they were going while we were in the room waiting, but I didn't think anything of it. I was more tired than anything. And he's like, you're already 7 centimeters dilated. You're staying. We're having a baby today. And I was mind blown, because I kid you not, I had no contractions, no nothing. So they transferred me into the other room. I actually walked there. Then the doctor was like, the nurse was making jokes saying, when I went to use the restroom, don't have a baby in the bathroom or in the toilet or stuff like that, right? So then right after that, they send me into the labor and delivery room, and then everything's set up. And at this time, it's already like 7-ish, almost 8. So then my husband left to go take the girls to my mom, because they were at a friend's house. He took them to my mom's, and within that, they had came in to ask me if I wanted epidural. I wasn't sure. I was so iffy if I wanted one or not. But the lady was like, okay, you still have time. I'm gonna go do, because remember, they were super short staffed. So she was like, if you want it, I'll be back. She had 2 C-sections. So she's like, I'll be back in between the C-sections to come do your epidural. And then I'll go to my next one. So I was like, all right, fine. She never came to do the epidural because I guess like I said, it was short staffed. I don't know if she forgot, I don't know if they got too busy, I don't know what happened. The thing is that they never came back. So by the time I was already 7.5, I think, or 8 centimeters dilated, and the doctor ruptured my water. I've heard so many things about it, but that's what happened. Thank God I have a healthy baby and nothing happened to her. Nothing happened to me, but he ruptured my water and then he turned me to my side. And I was like, all right. So by this time, hubby was back, and I've heard with all the videos that I had watched to prepare for the baby, because I really wanted a labor at home instead of being so many hours at the hospital like I was with Emily. And then I wasn't that many hours in the hospital with mi Adela, but I didn't want to. So I had heard that there's a period when you don't get an epidural and you do everything. Mind you, I had no medication, 0 medication, no Pitocin, nothing. There's a 30-minute window right before you're gonna push that baby's out, that you're gonna be in the worst pain you'll ever be, right, with no epidural. So that's why I kept looking at the time. That's why I kept looking at the clock, because I wanted to see. And then right after that, that's when the contractions hit hard, like hard. And it's true what they say, you don't remember the pain, but I do remember everything. So, you know, thank God for my husband, the best birthing coach, I guess. No, he's just the best partner, because he was soothing me. He had music in the background, you know, to soothe me, to keep me calm. And kid you not, it does hurt when you don't get epidural, but I felt like it was so much more worth it, because everything happened so fast and I literally just pushed twice. So after so I didn't get the epidural. My husband calls the nurse and he's like, is she gonna ever get the epidural? And she's like, no, she's already too far along, it's too late. And I was like, well, she never came back. She's like, I'm so sorry, we're short staffed. So whatever. So I'm there, you know, I gotta manage through the pain as best as I can. And I feel, I'm gonna be real and raw, I felt like I couldn't do it. I felt like I was not capable of doing it at all. I was like, I can't do this. But there he was in my ear telling me, you can do this. You've done it twice before. You've got this. And I just kept telling him that this time it's different. Like this time it's so painful. He's like, I know, but you've got this. You can do this. Don't ever say you can't do this. And I'm like bawling my eyes out, but not screaming. I'm a very soft crier. So finally, so I kept looking at the time, and this is literally it is true. It's like 30 minutes. I could feel like as the contractions would get stronger, she'd get lower. And since I was on my side, so then finally all I felt was like a sudden urge to push. And I felt like she was already there. Like if I would have pushed and not just let my body do what it was doing, she would have been out. So I told him, oh no, I have to push. And he's like, oh crap. So he runs to the door and he's like, oh, I need the nurse. She says she has the urge to push really bad. And then everyone rushes in, the doctor rushes in, and then they are getting everything ready and prepped. And the doctor's right there sitting, trying to get the beds ready and everything, like the bottom compartment that they put. And he's like, did you call the baby catcher? And then the nurse runs out of the door and she's like, we need a baby catcher. And I'm in my head, I'm like, what do you mean a baby catcher? What? Doesn't the doctor do that? So whatever. And then they all come in, mind you, still in pain, crucial pain, and I'm still in the urge of pushing. So it was the first one that I felt. Then I felt it again, but this time I did push because they had already turned me to my back. I did push. And he's like, the doctor was like, we have no time. Like, this baby's coming right now. Like, we'd have no time. So I don't even think they finished setting up the bed when I was already pushing. And I pushed twice. I pushed once, and then I pushed the second time, where he told, I could hear the nurse and the doctor say, push, you've got to push. I pushed and she was out. And you could feel, I felt everything. I felt everything. So it was such a different experience, but it was my favorite experience from all 3 births, to be honest. I would, if I had one more baby, I would do it without epidural, no medication, because the experience, it was so amazing to see what my body could do. It was so amazing to see how naturally everything ran its course and did everything. And after, the recovery was so quick. It was just amazing. Like, I did tear, but it wasn't as bad. It was like a 1 degree, I guess it is. And with the other ones, I had the 3 degree. So that should tell you a lot. But it was so worth it. And such a beautiful experience, especially to have it like with my partner as it is. And it was crazy. To me, it was crazy, because considering the 2 births that I had prior to that. So yeah, that's what happened. I tried so hard not to make this video long, so I'm sorry if I talked really fast, but I was just trying to not make it like a super long video. You know, when you're telling someone a story and you're like, I don't want to drag it out like that. A woman's body does incredible things, and a woman is amazing, and the way we give birth to these little human beings is amazing. So if you're a mother, you know, again, you be proud of yourself, carry yourself well, and just be proud. I know postpartum can be really hard sometimes. This time around, it did hit me a little bit harder, because I had babies so back to back. My body obviously did a really drastic change. I didn't bounce back like I did with Emily, but then I'm reminded daily that it took 9 months to grow this beautiful baby, and then you birth this beautiful baby, you nourish this beautiful baby. It's not going to take a month or 2 or 4 get your body back to what it was. It doesn't even take, you know, your uterus and all of that long to get back to its form. So how could you expect your body to just snap back after, you know, a couple babies? So I'm so grateful that I have had the opportunity to be a mom to these beautiful girls. God bless you. And yeah, that is what happened. That is my labor story. Sometimes I wish I could have recorded it, but then I feel like it was just too hectic. And it was just us two, because like, since it's all this COVID craziness, the same with mi Adela, they didn't allow visitors. I wasn't allowed visitors after baby either. But you are strong, mommy. All my mommies, you are strong. Be so proud of yourself. I know sometimes postpartum can be hard. I know sometimes it can hit you, but know that there are other people that you can relate to. And that's why I like to share my stories, because it's crazy how many people reach out to me and show me how relatable they are, and it makes my heart happy, and it helps me to know that I'm not in this alone, even when, you know, you feel like you are. So thank God for everything. We are healthy, we're happy, and yeah. So that's the end of today's video, and I want to thank you guys for the support continuously, and happy Mother's Day. And if, like I said, if this video is posted late, happy belated Mother's Day, but still happy early Mother's Day to, you know, my Hispanics and everyone else who celebrates it on a different day. So thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll see you in our next video.